Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Huayan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like... These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering...
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Fu Xuan. But despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the hike over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations into law. There are fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick... But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that you're loyal.
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yao Qing is the only one investigating the...
No.
This old man's words.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Laofu, but the document... The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan.
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Xiao... Oh, by the way... Yes, it's this... There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Laofu.
You humor me, Elder Huayan. The healer...
I'm no
What's this box?
This sword case is intended for the War Dance's award. It's empty now. I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Zhu-Ming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history, full... I've been wondering, who would be worthy of such a sword? And then it hit me. Moreover, I hear that Yan Xing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be
Thank you for your...
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word.
You've got...
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the...
Yeah, and even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword, it'll probably end...
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the sea?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be... Not to be rude or anything, we've been...
Quiet down. We have other guests here. While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work...
How does...
In my humble opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more... I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the War Dance by displaying their Cloud...
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is...
Huh?
I noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight.
Oh, wait. Are you serious, General? Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really...
Things are already complicated enough as they are.
He strikes like lightning. As for Miss March, she's like a piece of jade.
I appreciate your kind words, General Huayan. But won't teaching me swordplay be a waste of Yanqing and Yunli's? Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. what if they let something slip while teaching me?
That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start.
Looks like March's curiosity has...
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that?
So Miss Yunli has already agreed.
General, I haven't graduated yet.
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even...
Yang Qing, teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insight.
I see, General.
Now that Yang Qing has agreed too,
It's up to...
At least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Hey, I've never... Then I'm on board.
Great. Starting tomorrow, Yunli and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment.
You're too kind. Oh. General Huayan's gone. Wait, why does something feel off about what we talked about? I think we strayed off topic.
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss.
Because... General Huai... But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Luofu's operations log were given to the Alliance. He probably wants to see firsthand if we're as capable as the report, and he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yunli into the...
Elder Huayan is still the... My apologies. Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because in the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have.
Don't worry, General. No matter what happens, I'm prepared to
Thank you.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden. As the Luofu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat...
The illustrious Merlin's Claw waiting for me? And for so long, too?
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other, right?
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Luofu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon... Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware...
Still stable, I suppose.
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament.
Jiao Chou. He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Given my background...
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then, as your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends...
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. Although the report from the Luofu explained all the details, we don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron... As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along... The Luofu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's principles. She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lunae to re-enter the Luofu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge Waterscape, which in turn... It is for these reasons... Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of line. I know I shouldn't be The Luofu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae. Unfortunately, for a long-life species, enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure.
That's true. And that's why I'm also...
Hule? You mean that Hule? The Borisin warhead?
the nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until...
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission.
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice and free their kin. Given the situation on the Luofu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hulei's imprisonment. That's why I was sent here.
It's all...
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining.
Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling Flame ship. Unfortunately, however, someone had already...
Our people?
No, neither. You...
Did I oversleep? Where did...
There you are.
You haven't forgotten about our promise to General Huayan, have you? I woke up especially...
Hey, why are you blushing?
This is, the first time someone... Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body. I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat at least one...
Is it too late for regrets?
Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either. Because I've never...
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing.
You're so... bummed.
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for...
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back?
Master Yunli, you're...
Oh, wait. Were you trying to teach her in secret?
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice. As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu swordplay. After which she'll emerge...
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you. Quickly. Over here, Miss March. This is a reverse mentorship...
What's this?
Sword practice requires precise movements. This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly, and...
You're awesome, Master
See? See? How can you compete with me?
Actually,
Huh? You have a gift for me.
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a... Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and...
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
Bet you didn't see that one.
The real competition?
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a... So what do you think, Masters? Does this outfit...
Perfect. I chose it carefully.
All right, let's get started with the training.
Wait. We're having actual...
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. Come on. Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements, so we can decide where to...
If you're ready, let's be...